Sorry. It's just upsetting. Oh, hey, piece of Jesus. Oh, is 857 here? I didn't see him. Hey, 857, you want to come in? Give me a voice break. I'm starting to lose my voice here because when I get to the point where I feel like I'm going to cry, my voice box closes a little bit. I have a voice box dysfunction. So I promise I'm not going to cry, but I could cry if we keep talking about Nancy and everything that could have happened to her. Why are you blowing up my phone? Oh, somebody's backstage. Thank you. I forgot about the backstage thing. You do people. Oh, hi. And then I think I press you. And then I press you. Are you guys on?
We are on.
Okay, good. How long were you waiting before I noticed you?
5 minutes tops.
Oh, sorry. I know. I forget to look at the side panel because I'm so focused on the chat because I want to hear what everybody's saying.
Right,
So
right.
thank you guys. Give me your opinion. What do you think about Nancy's life? Don't you think she was a wonderful person?
Oh, absolutely. I do. Look at the children she raised. And that's kind of what the Bible says. You judge them by the fruit that they bear. And that's her fruit that she bared right there. And well, we can at least say 2 out of 3 ain't bad. How about that?
Stop it. We don't know. Hush,
Right.
not
We
today.
don't know. We don't know. And I didn't say
We're
which
going to
two.
pretend that all 3 of them are innocent and all 3 of them are wonderful.
I can do that. I can do that.
Thank you. Just for today, please.
I agree. 1 year today. What do you think, Bruce?
I think she was a wonderful lady. Yep, absolutely. She was a wonderful lady. She raised kids. She believed in Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's tough when you're by yourself. You know, man or what, you know what I mean? Single man, single woman, whatever. It's tough to raise kids by yourself. She was, you know, sounded like she was a really good mother. So, I mean, it's sad, man.
I agree, bud. 100% agree. Yep. She was a good lady.
Michelle was talking about the air conditioning, like I was talking about earlier with my husband. She says, that's what we do here. No houses here in King City, California have AC unless you install it. So, yeah, a lot of people will keep their windows open. And nowadays, is it even safe to do that, guys? I mean, Wayne, we were talking about the other day that even you're locking everything up now.
Yeah, I do. I've got brave enough to leave. I have a window that's a little higher up that would require a ladder, which I have outside, conveniently enough. But we've been getting some temperatures like in the 60s. So, and a lot of times I would leave my back door open, maybe put the fan there, you know, have a window or 2 open. But now I'm like, it's too risky, you know, especially it's, you know, with crime rates going up and that type of thing. And, you know, I'm a decently fit guy and I do have protection in the house, but just the vulnerability of being right there asleep in the bed is, if I don't hear it, if they get to where they're on top of me, then, you know, I won't even have a chance to get my hand in the drawer, you know, next to my bed to get the protection up to defend myself, you know, it's different now. And I love the fresh air and I love having the doors and the windows open and that kind of thing, but it's getting dangerous. Even sitting here, you know, at night, I'll be on the stream like this and I'll go ahead and have both doors open and that kind of thing. And if I hear something outside, I just go ahead and bring my friend in here with me and have them sit beside me, if you know what I'm saying, just in case, you know, because the door's open and it's just a screen door between me and something that, you know, happened to Nancy happening to me. And it's just crazy that we have to live like that, you know. It's a crime shame.
You better get yourself an air conditioner, man. They're cheap.
Oh, I have air conditioning. I just I like fresh air, and I don't like paying the high power bill. To be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah. So I do have air conditioning and everything, but I enjoy it, and I like the sound of the outside, and I like the fresh air, and I like when it rains. I have a porch right here at my front door, so I can listen to the rain and the cool air is coming through, and just I can hear nature and that kind of thing. And to have to shut that door just because there's creeps out there running around doing stupid stuff, it's just crazy with all like today with all the breaking news that's going on. Been watching JLR cover several different things. There was the mass shooting there in what is that, Twin Lake, Idaho. They had
No,
a
it's Twin
shooting there.
Falls. Twin Falls, Idaho.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's on the opposite side of the state of my kids. So, yeah, when I heard Twin Falls, isn't that terrible? I heard Twin Falls and I was like, it's not near my babies. But, somebody's on JLR said that his uncle was killed and his aunt was injured. I mean,
his name
it's
was
horrific.
he actually come on there. I don't know if you saw when he popped on there. Elk, what was that? I forgot his exact name. I know Elk Shanker was his name. And he actually does have a channel. And I think it was his wife's uncle that is unalived, and her aunt was shot in the arm and was in the hospital. So she's shot in the arm and just lost her husband.
Oh my gosh.
It seems like it's all because they own Teslas, if I'm reading between the lines, and just pulled it to a charging station there and just
insane.
Wow.
People are insane. V left a nice comment. She said, one thing we know for sure is that Nancy loved all her kids. I think to myself, how sad she would be if she knew what they were going through. That's a beautiful statement, V. Thank you.
Really
that's
is.
why today it's a no talking bad about the family day. Because, we do go through those rabbit holes. Hey, Dirty Diana, thanks for coming over.
Hey, DD, what's up? Always good to see DD.
Yeah, put everybody's channels in there, sub up. And I didn't put it on this stream, but if you go to my channel, I have a new song called Not Just Names on a Screen. And I give some of you a shout out that I could remember because I wrote it kind of quick. But it's kind of a cute song. It's to say thank you to everybody for supporting me and how much I really appreciate you guys so much.
Oh.
And then the song that I'm going to
go ahead.
No, the song that I'm going to play at the end of the stream is a tribute to Nancy. I've got a bunch of photos of her. So, guys, do not download Suno because you will spend hours and hours and hours making songs. I love that program.
Right.
Oh my goodness!
I did download it, and I played around in there, but I didn't get addicted. But like Captain,
I'm addicted. I could make a song every couple of days.
I know people that hasn't cut their grass in 2 or 3 weeks because they're making music now and they're addicted to it and they just can't get away from it.
I know when I'm done with the live, I've got to clean the house, but
right.
There's always tomorrow. I'm off till Wednesday, so I got plenty of time.
Awesome. I mean, and your house looks clean to me. Just look at
it. You mean my fake house?
Yeah. I use that one too. Actually, I had it on tonight, so I'm glad you left me backstage for a little bit so I could get a different background going on. As people would think.
I heard you telling people we live together. I'm like, don't let my husband come over there and kick your ass because
Let's don't do that. Let's don't do that.
Oh, he's on the jealous side. So
hey, can't blame the guy. But it was just a joke, hubby. I promise you. Just because we had the same background.
Listen, that's a good marriage after 36 years. If your husband's jealous of other men talking to you, I like that.
Yeah,
we have such a great relationship. Marry your best friend, people. That's the way to stay. Has longevity.
Right. Bruce, you're my best friend lately. You want to get married? Is he still here? I
No,
think we
Bruce,
lost Bruce.
Bruce disappeared.
He did. He went poof.
Oh, there he is. He's knocking. I love you guys. I saw him in the corner of my eye in the add-on, and he's doing this to me in the screen.
Right, backstage. You hear what I said, Bruce? You said marry your best friend.
Yeah,
I said, yeah, Bruce is my best friend lately.
There you
want to
get married? Yeah.
Just
Let's do it.
I see PI
Yeah, just joking.
in the chat too.
See, I'm already married, so
PI 56.
I can't.
You're already married, so no
No, I'm
polygamy.
married. I already got the ring on.
Oh, she's not
I'm sure she would love.
Yeah, if PI 56 wants to come on, I always love what she has to say.
Right.
So I don't know if Melly is still here, but anybody that can get in contact with her, Misty and Katie, somebody last night decided to record myself flirting with the girls, right? Just joke. We joke. It's that there is nothing serious. My wife seen it. She was cool. She didn't care. Like, she knows that you guys are friends. And literally somebody turned my thing around and said that I wanted to do Melly, but they're using their pictures and contacting her. I don't know how they contact. I don't know how they got a hold of her. So she showed me this morning. She was not happy. She's like, I don't care like that because I've got a good wife. It's us. It's nobody else. And whoever is playing around and messing around and doing this stuff, look, you pissed me off once, you pissed me off twice. Yeah. Okay, keep doing this stupid stuff. I'm telling you, you're gonna get found. And when it does, I'm gonna expose, because you know what? I haven't said stuff. I've had enough, but I'm done. I'm done with the games. I'm too old for this crap. You're either gonna stop, and if I find you, I'm gonna expose you, and you're gonna hate me, because I'm gonna turn back the clock how I used to be, and you're really gonna hate my ass.
Bruce, we need to find the white hat hackers, my son calls them. The black hats hackers are the bad ones that do viruses and stuff like that. But my son told me that there are white hat hackers who help people. So when he gets home from work, I'll ask him if he knows anybody, or Army vet would probably be 100%. He'd know who we could contact to find these people's IP addresses and put a stop to it, because, being an asshole, sorry guys, in the chat is one thing, but this is beyond. This is malicious. This could ruin people's lives and marriages and that sort of thing. Jobs.
Right.
Yeah, this shit's got to stop.
If I can't go on my friend's channel and joke around, we have a thing on Kevin's channel after 12 o'clock Eastern. All right, when it hits 12:01, we can be whatever we want to be. All right, there's nothing at all. I don't care if the woman is the best looking woman in the world, and we joke, we have fun. If I can't do that, and I can still respect my wife, because I do, I respect my wife. But if I can't do that, and people are going to go around twisting and turning stuff, then I'm not. Then it's pointless for me to be out here, because I'm getting, it's just pointless. What is the point of doing this? I'm trying to learn stuff just like you are, just like she is, and just like everybody else is. But these games, man, they got to stop, right? I haven't done nothing to nobody. There's people in this group. There's people in this group that they watch. I don't watch and I don't like, but I'm not going to go around and sit there and make video after video and talk and talk. Like, enough is enough. Quit messing with these people. Like, you're using people like Melly. Melly's a sweetheart. Bruce. Just because I say she looks good and she's pretty, or I say, Caddy Baby looks good, that doesn't mean I want to go and do all these weird things that you guys are twisting and making it into videos to my wife. This is stupid.
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy for sure.
Lady Bond says bullying has also led to suicide, so this is serious business. These people need to be stopped. 100%. because I've seen a couple stories about that. These people pretend to be the opposite sex and then ask for pictures and then extort them for money. And there was one young man, I saw the story not too long ago, and he unalived himself. Yeah. So it starts out as, oh, it's just a joke. It's just funny. Well, it's not funny.
Not at all.
It's not.
No, not at all funny. And I've seen the white hat hackers that your son talks about, and that is who is needed. I mean, these people are nuts, man. Even with my small channel, I've had them come in my chat. When I was up on other panels, and I restream. I'm restreaming right now too, by the way.
Oh yeah, no problem.
And just come into my chat, and Millie can tell you because she's a mod there, and she went over there and deleted the comments and everything. But just like threatening people's lives and stuff in my little bitty chat, you know what I'm saying? So I told them thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Like JLR says, the trolls help the algorithm and they help the stream, and appreciate them for their time. But when they start messing with people's lives like that and trying to break up a marriage and stuff, I mean, what's going on with that? I mean, come on now, people. It's just, do you not have anything better to do with your time than to try to mess people's lives up and, sending pizzas without them being paid for, and on and on and on that goes what they're doing. And it's just, I mean, I can't even believe they can live with themselves like that. They got to be extremely bored to be doing this kind of thing.
Now, Wayne, they're mentally ill. I mean, you have to have a mental illness to do that. I mean, bored is one thing, Listen, I was bored and I started a YouTube channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real?
I taught myself how to paint because I went to a wine and canvas thing with a couple girlfriends a couple of years ago. I mean, I paint like a third grader, but it's still relaxing and I enjoy it. So, find something to do instead of being an a-hole. But let's get back to Nancy because
Amen.
She wouldn't want all this going on,
Right.
She would pray for you guys, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know Nancy. I've never been to Arizona, but I'm sure she would pray. She would pray for all of it.
Too. But someone made a great point. I mean, a couple of people in different chats have made that great point that Nancy being taken 6 months ago was a horrible tragedy. And yet from that tragedy, look at all the friends we've made.
That's right.
It brought us all together. I would have never known any of you. I watched JLR, probably a year plus when he was doing the riots in LA and Portland, covering that. And then the Nancy Guthrie case came and he introduced all the other streamers on his platform. And I started following each and every one of you. So there is a silver lining in this rain cloud.
P.I. saying she can't find the link to get back in. So you might want to drop it for her one more time. She told me or she said to tell I
even told my wife about this. Like when, obviously I wasn't like you guys that were in the start. I was a lot later, but when I heard about it and started seeing stuff, like I explained to her about that, and even like my wife was saying, she's like, man, this is the most scariest thing ever, man. Like I just couldn't imagine because people everyone respect their elders. Oh, I'm sorry.
Everyone jokes. No, Bruce. Everyone jokes around differently. I've been on that stream, and when all that starts, I leave because I
don't care. I don't care what they do, Domsea. I'm just letting my friends know because I don't. This is the second time somebody's done this, and you were on the stream that started it with. And the person even came up and was writing stuff in Nikki's back. I don't even know how the hell they did that, but they did.
Jeez. Yeah. It's
using
disgusting.
her picture, using the name, doing the same thing. Look, just keep doing what you're doing. There's an old saying, eventually you'll get yourself in trouble.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. That's exactly right. Let's see.
Well, hi, Jean. How are you?
Well, hello.
You got to
Hey,
get your
Jean.
sound on.
You got to unmute.
Press the
Unmute.
little
Okay.
microphone button. There
There you
you go.
There I am.
Awesome.
Hey,
Awesome.
good evening to you.
Hi, now I'm good. My first time doing any of this, so now I have to
Decide-
unmute.
You're good?
No, you're
You're
fine.
good.
We heard you.
You're good.
Oh, okay, because
And
I
this
hear
is a
them
safe-
too.
And this is a safe space. Yeah, you'll hear all of us. So we'll press our microphone on and off. Like I turn it on in case the cats come in and fight, so you guys don't have to
Oh,
hear that. So when I
okay.
want to talk, I press the microphone. And when I'm not talking, I press it so there's a little slash through it. So tell me what's on your mind today, Jean.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe a little delay.
There is
How
a
are you?
bit of a delay.
Okay. How are you feeling about the Nancy Guthrie presentation that I did in the beginning
Oh
about her life?
gosh, I think it's beautiful. I think we forget. Yeah, I think we forget that this is a person, and she did raise some beautiful children. Um, I just wish other people would come out and speak about how beautiful her life really was. I mean, she had to have been a staple in the community. Where are all those stories?
That's what I feel too. But there was a point made that maybe they're not coming forward because this monster hasn't been arrested yet, or they don't even know who this monster is, and maybe her friends are afraid of retribution or copycat or something. So maybe they're just going to lay low until, or if there's an arrest, and then maybe they'll come forward and there'll be this beautiful celebration for Nancy. And we'll get to hear all the stories about what a wonderful person she was.
It's
Absolutely.
yeah.
Hey, Jen, are you listening on StreamYard or on YouTube?
StreamYard.
Okay. Your delay don't seem to be that bad now.
Okay.
Yeah, you seem to be okay.
There's my PI 56. How's it
There.
going, girl?
I'm doing good. How are you?
You blessed me coming on the show. I love it. Thank you.
Well,
Thanks.
yes.
You made it up there at PI 56. I think you were
Hey.
trying to get the link out of my chat, huh? And it wasn't there.
And I got to close out one of my tabs because I'm hearing everything double. There we go. I have a
Hello, hello.
question.
I
In the
still need it.
regular chat, your link wasn't coming up. Millie got it for me and posted it. So
Yeah,
'cause I
that was in
the
my
reg-
chat. That was in
Oh,
my chat.
sure.
That's
Yeah.
what was going on. Wayne, you
Uh-huh.
always get me into trouble.
Always. I do the best I can anyway.
I guess you had to be on my channel in order to get the link.
Gotcha. And I didn't realize that.
Mhm.
And hi, Bruce. I think he's got his mic muted. And Jean, I've never
Hello.
talked to you, I don't think, before. So it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Oh, Bruce, I've talked to you before, and Captain Kent,
Oh,
you
that's
just don't
right. Yeah,
remember.
that's
Well,
right.
I'm gonna let
You-
you go. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you
Thank you for
all.
coming on.
Thank you so much.
And,
See, it's not
nice
that,
to
Keep up the
see
it's
good
not
work
that
on your
hard.
channel.
Sweet lady.
Very nice to meet
Anytime you
you.
want to click on, Jean, you just press the button. And if you don't want to show your face, you click on the camera and it'll just show your little avatar.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay, well,
do.
thank you. Thank
You're
you
so
so
welcome
much.
anytime.
Okay,
Nice to
Bye,
meet you, Jean.
Jean.
Bye.
Bye.
nice meeting you all.
Nice
Now,
to
I'm
meet you.
curious. How does Jean have the same background as you?
She's my
And
neighbor.
Wayne?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
I got it. I was going to say, you guys all have this lovely little community that you all live together in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a retirement home.
Hey, man. You
Well,
better
until
hope
Domsea
my wife
out
don't
in
find out that I
October.
live with you, man.
What's
Well,
that, Bruce?
Domsea, you are doing an incredible job. I am so envious because I've been doing this for about 5 months and I'm nowhere near as good as you are at this yet. You have mastered so many skills that I just can't even figure out. So, and plus you're just so delightful. I'll always love to hear you, always.
Well, you know what?
Oh, I know, me too.
Email me your number and I'll call you and I'll go through what I've learned step by step because see, I'm blessed. I grew up with computers and my brother's an engineer. So he's a, computer geek. I love you, Frank. I know you're watching. But anytime I need troubleshooting, I just call him up and say, hey, I don't know how to do this. And, he can walk me through it. And Shibby has been a great help with the YouTube side of it. I gave him credit on top of credit on top of credit. He has been an angel.
He's been going to work with me a couple times and either my schedule's had to change or his has had to. And so it's we both kind of dropped the ball on it, but I know that he does help a lot of people. I've gotten the StreamYard down. I haven't done I tried to do a live the other day, but it's really depressing when you schedule it and YouTube doesn't push it out. So nobody gets a notification. And I had people contacting me an hour after it was over. And I just carried on in a room by myself as if somebody was going to pop in. And nobody showed up. But I got over 35 inquiries that they wanted to be there when I initially posted it as a short. But then when I went to have it pushed out, nobody saw it until after it was over with.
What's your count?
You what?
What's your count? What's your count on your channel?
My account? What do you mean?
Like
my
how
channel?
many people? How many? I've got 800, and I think I don't know 60 or something. How many do you got?
I've got 2,080 something, I think.
Okay, here's something that was suggested to me. You don't have to do it. Start doing some more shorts. Try to do a couple shorts a week, and you'll get your channel thrown up. It'll show. It'll come up. Like we all follow up. Like say Domsea does one, it's gonna pop on my thing. Even if I missed it, it's gonna pop up immediately as soon as I go on.
Right.
So do shorts. You'll get more people to your channel, and if we're around, all of us need to go and help this lady if we can, because she shouldn't be sitting in her live talking to herself. You know what I mean? Let's help her out.
I had 2 people come in, and what was hard is it was the very first time I had went live, and I had done a pre-recorded video just of an intro, and I said, and now the mask is going to come off. It was kind of a cute little thing that I did. And then it went from that into actually me going live because nobody had ever seen me before. And so I was excited about it. And I had so many of my subs saying they couldn't wait to see it. And then, 2.5 hours later, I'm getting all of these emails saying, we didn't get to see it. But then they did actually end up seeing it on my channel later, but it's not the same because I couldn't interact with them or anything. I had 2 people pop in that I had never heard of before, and they were not subs. They just happened to, and I don't know how they found me, but I got 2 subs out of it. But it's, it was a little it was disheartening at first, but everybody has to start off somewhere. And I've been very fortunate because when I went on a couple other channels, especially JLR's initially, he really pushed for subs for me in the beginning. And I've lost a lot, but I'm only going to say this because we've got such a little group in here right now, and I'm embarrassed and I don't really want to put this out there. I did something that I thought was perfectly fine under the Fair Use Act. Everything on my channel, if you look at it, I do a full commentary. Most of my images I either create myself or I use ChatGPT. I don't use unless I know for sure it's a public image that I can use. I go by the book. And I did a commentary and I put in a brief, I guess it was 35-second clip of a newscast that JLR broadcasts the whole 35 minutes of, uninterrupted, no commentary. And it went through fine. And 4 weeks later, I was up to 3,700 viewing hours. I got a strike. And when I got the strike, I was told by somebody that gave me really the wrong information. They said, if you have anything else on your channel that's got a live clip of anything, you better pull it because you're flagged now. They're going to watch for it. I should have left it and if I got another strike, then pull everything. But I didn't. I panicked and I pulled 27 episodes I had on the Lynette Hooker case. And I pulled them. It dropped me down to 150 hours. And it was heartbreaking. So right now I still have 45 days left of my strike. After 30 days, they tend to lift the restrictions a little bit. But when you get a strike, they say they don't penalize you in any other way. You're just, you've got your strike. You better be on good behavior. Don't do anything wrong. I didn't think I did anything wrong to begin with, but I found out that that's not all they do. They do not push your things through, their algorithm and everything. It goes, yeah. You won't get things pushed through. And I actually went in and asked some questions about what if you're doing a live stream, will that get pushed out? They can hold off on it for 48 hours. So if when I do my next live stream, I'm going to post it 48 hours in advance this time, because for the next, and they say, once you become monetized, they will not look at your channel as heavily. But until then, and this is something maybe you guys know. How is it that 857, Ted, Shibby, JLR, all of them, they'll play a half an hour news clip. They'll play Court TV's Lindsay Clancy case, and they don't interject. How are they doing that and not getting a strike?
So you have to, everybody gets away with things as we see, but the thing is, when you are new like that and you're doing these things, you're supposed to now look up. It's the 1973 Fair Act, so you can use it. But you need to do it for like a couple minutes. Stop it. Talk about it. Do it again for a minute. Talk about it. You can't keep playing it like that. But they're getting away with it because they're monetized already.
I was just going to say, because they're a bigger channel, but because I'm not monetized yet. Oh, I have that. I have that exact one actually. I had it I've got several of them, and I posted on everything. And the thing is with this is that, like I said, it was just a clip of just 30 seconds that I got from JLR's when he ran the whole thing, and I had commentary 20 minutes before. I had commentary after. But I learned a lot from it. Believe me, I did a lot of research with YouTube and talked to other people and found out until you get to that 4,000 viewing hours and you get monetized, you do everything by the book. And I have done, that's why I have to start doing what you're doing, Domsea. I need to start going live. People just looking at a narrative and seeing some images on a screen, it's just not working anymore. But I also this last week's been really weird. I lost 112 subs this week in 1 week.
Oh, wow. So did Juice.
I was going to say, I've heard that from a couple people this week.
Maybe there's something going on with YouTube, because I even stopped getting notifications for JLR and 857 and a couple of people. I'm like, I didn't even know they were live, and it used to ping on my phone.
That's
so then
what
you have to
would do.
unsubscribe and resubscribe and do all on the bell notification, and then I was getting it. So YouTube isn't, 100% great.
And I think you and I are probably we're treated a little bit different and you too, Wayne, your channel's relatively new, isn't it? I think Wayne's muted, but I think when
it is. Yeah. Sorry about that. I did.
No, that's okay. But when you have a new channel,
I've had the channel since 2012, but I haven't done anything until about 2 months ago now.
Right. Well, I've seen you mostly on Captain Kev's show. That's where I actually started talking to you. But
I just take the turtle theory.
Yeah.
Slow and steady.
Yeah.
Slow and
I'm
steady.
not in any hurry. I just, like I said, it was disappointing.
Yeah.
But Domsea, when I first, heard before I came in and I heard your comment about Nancy Guthrie, I wouldn't have started my channel if it hadn't been for the Nancy Guthrie case, because I was following everybody else, and I'm definitely a little sleuth. I love to. This is my niche. I love it. And part of it's because of my history of having two siblings that I lost through murders. They're both cold cases. So because of that, at a young age, I always had a real detective mind. But I used to, I watched JLR for, like you said, a year and a half.
That could be true, Golden. Don't know.
And I just decided, I'm going to try this and give it a whirl. And I have met, not in person, of course, but the most incredible people. And if it hadn't been for the Nancy Guthrie case, you're right, I would not have met any of you, none of you. And it's funny because I think of so many of you. I mean, Melly, she's in Canada. I was born in Toronto, so I have a connection with her. I love her to pieces. I think she's great. Misty Haynes and I, we can relate so much because of the experiences in our life with people passing and the way the situations. Right. So I've just met some incredible people. And at my age, it's not easy to meet people. When I'm going to be 70 in a couple of weeks.
Man, you sure look good for 70. I'll tell you that.
There you go, Bruce.
There you go, Bruce. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, that's right. Whoops, I better not say that.
Well, I heard what you said happened to you, and I had also a situation. I honestly believe that somebody reported my channel. I'm not going to say who it is, but it is somebody that has caused a lot of problems for a lot of streamers, especially JLR. And I think that, and apparently for Alex too. And I know who it is, and I know that this person's very good at hacking.
We all know.
I know who I'm not going to say the name, but I made a comment on Alex's show about it right before it happened. And Alex said, he really knows his stuff when it comes to doing some harm to people. Be very careful. But I got a couple threatening emails, and he said, report them to the FBI.
Absolutely.
And,
I did a little video about all that, but I wanted to ask you, PI, how do you think Nancy would feel about what's going on, even with her own case? Do you think she'd be disappointed in the sheriff?
She would be absolutely. I think she would be disgusted, not just with Pima County and the sheriff. I think and I hate to say this, I think she would be very disappointed in her family members and also the community that she lived in for so many years. That woman, at one time, she may be old, 84 when she was taken, but she lived there for years and she contributed to that community. And I think they haven't just treated the streamers bad. I can understand. I don't know how much I would like having all of that commotion around my house for that length of time. It would wear on people, I'm sure, after a while. But you can handle it politely and kindly. You don't have to be aggressive and rude. I think she would be very disappointed in them. But what I think would bother her is the fact that the Pima County Sheriff's Department and the community made a decision that her memorial couldn't even be in front of her home, and that her children didn't stand up and say, the people loved my mother and didn't even know her. These people are caring and coming and praying for my mother and for our family. And they didn't even stand up and say, we want those flowers left there. We need it to be contained. We don't need it to be a big media circus, but to leave it alone and let people do what they wanted to do in that scenario. So I think she would be very disappointed overall with a lot of people. And that makes me feel really sad, because I can't imagine And I've put my head into this situation before, even at my age. And I've had 2 back surgeries, so I move a little slow at times, but I'm pretty feisty and I've got a lot of get up and go still. And I cannot imagine being awoken in the middle of the night, and I don't have possibly I have, it's like her, she had bad hearing. So her hearing aids were out, and all of a sudden there's a stranger in your room. Right. I can't imagine what that feeling would be like. So what she had to go through alone is just absolutely gut-wrenching to me. And then to have this feeling I have of the lack of support from certain resources and people, I do honestly think that she's probably looking down at a lot of people and saying, God bless you for what you've been doing. I love you people so much. And then I think there's a handful of other people that she's looking down on and saying, you will meet your maker one day, and you can talk to him about it. I won't judge you. But I think she's not happy with a lot of things that have happened. And that's just my own personal opinion.
I agree. I wanted to tell you that Canadian girl said, hello, Domsea panel and chat. I am a silent watcher, and I wanted to send my love to PI and to ignore the hate comments. You are loved.
Oh, thank you, Canadian girl. That's very special, because I actually went on JLR's today, and I went on the panel. We were having a really good conversation right towards the end. I don't usually look at the comments when I'm on the panel. You know, I'm engaged in the conversation. No, I'm engaged in the conversation. So I happened, we were winding down, and I kind of turned my head, and I saw a couple comments about, she seems to think she knows it all. And I thought, and that doesn't even faze me. I could care less about that. But there was a comment from somebody that said, she's trying to get a moment of fame because of the death of her siblings' cold case. I had not mentioned that at all in this conversation. So they've heard me on another channel.
Right.
That to me, you can't listen to it. Honestly, you can't listen to it. It's going to destroy you. Don't listen to it.
I did.
I'm telling you.
It did me this morning. I'm telling you, you better, you got to, you can't. I'm telling you, like I was, you know, furious. But look, this stuff, you know, people are going to do what they're going to do. I'm not letting anybody. I'm too strong. I'm too strong for this stuff, and I'm too old. And I'm too old for all this nonsense.
Personally. Yeah, it's not a comment on a chat board. You're getting people doxing you. That's completely different than some a-hole putting some stupid thing in the chat that you ignore.
And you know what? I don't care what people want to say about me personally, but when I glance up and see something about my sister that you know nothing about, it hit a nerve, and it was at the end of the conversation, and I did not handle it professionally like I would normally do. I did make a comment. I said, JLR, apparently you've got some people in the chat today that just really don't like me being here and what I have to say.
That's why he doesn't read the chat, honey.
And Bruce, did you say you were in there then?
No, I don't watch JLR. I'm not a fan of his, but you know, that's that. But again, you see me, can I still get along with everybody here? Of course I can.
Right.
But the thing that goes on is what I was always taught is, if I don't like something, I just don't watch it.
Correct.
Well, I'm not going to go around. I knew JR like way back, but I'm not going to sit here and I don't like bashing people. I'm a nice guy.
You are.
All right.
No,
I believe in trying to put positives, but I whatever's happening here is just confusing to me, because, you know, if I can't go on a panel or she can't go on a panel, and if I can't sit back, look, when I go over there where my wife is, there's a million hot women right there that come every day to ask her if she's not doing her restaurant that we got her. She's doing hair. She's got women with these beautiful hair. And when she's done, they're gorgeous. And I will tell them right in front of my wife. I would do the same thing to both of you in front of my wife, because I can do that. I have freedom even over there.
Right.
But I'm not going to ever disrespect my wife and say that I want to do stuff like these clowns.
Yeah.
All right. Like, I don't want to bring this here. I only come up here because Melly was in the chat and she's my friend. I love her to death. I love all these people. I'm just tired of people doing stuff to her. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
The
it's
troll
just-
song was dedicated to Melly, Bruce.
Was it
I wrote it.
really?
Oh, was it?
I wrote it for her. Yeah, because I was in.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, why do I brain freeze all the time? Nikki's, and they were going after
Oh,
her,
that's
and I
right.
was like, "Well, this is bullshit." Ooh, sorry. It's my channel. I can say whatever I want. That's
That's
right.
right.
Um,
That's right.
and I started
Oh.
thinking of the words and stuff like that about trolls, about this, about that. So then I wrote it, and I went on to Suno, and oh boy, I love that. We talked about
Right.
that. And yeah, no, that's Melly's song. She inspired me because she is the sweetest person. I mean, she can hold her
She
own.
is.
She don't need me to fight her battles.
No.
But
Right.
I was
Well,
just sick of hearing
she's
it. So
wonderful. She's
I
one
write
of my
songs
favorites
now.
out there. I love Melly, and she
But
knows
I
it.
only take constructive critique from people whose opinions I respect. I don't
Right.
know
Right.
these people. They're
Well, you
She
know,
nobody.
doesn't take. You don't take it at all. You don't like to take any criticism at all, there, young
Me?
lady.
Yes, I can take
What-
criticism.
What's going on here?
That's
What?
funny. And I will, and I do
Yes,
know that.
Bruce,
can
you're
follow
right.
you women.
I will do my
I can
penance.
follow
Thank
you
you.
women. Believe that.
And I do
listen.
know.
I learn.
Oops, I'm sorry. I was just going to say, and I know that there are people that they don't care for JLR or his style. There's people that don't care for Alex or his style.
Exactly.
That's fine. That's up to
Listen to the
them.
people you like.
But I'm going to
Not a
give
part of my life.
JLR credit though for today, because he doesn't get involved usually when you say if somebody says something kind of like what happened to me today. But he actually made a comment today and said, you know, PI 56, you're doing really good. You've got your new channel. Just ignore it. Don't even read them. And if people want to say something, just let it go. I know what you're talking about specifically because he knows about my sister's case. And I didn't bring it up today. And he said, if somebody wants to be cruel, just let it go. And if they happen to be sub to your channel, you don't want them. And I gave him credit. I gave him credit for because he actually stuck his neck out a little bit. And that's not like him to do that usually. He stays pretty neutral in those situations. But I did learn another lesson today. I really don't give a crap. Excuse me. This isn't my channel. So I have to watch what I say.
People can get along just because you don't like somebody else's channel. Like that doesn't like.
Yeah, it doesn't
I know people probably ain't gonna like that I said that, but I'm not talking about his channel. I have my own reasons, but
yeah, it's
it's
just
what it
your
is. But
personal
I don't bring
opinion.
him up. It's just my opinion, but I don't bring him up. I don't talk about him because he has done good. Like
Yeah.
like everybody does
You know,
good.
there
See,
are
I
people that I don't
look
watch
good.
because I'm either not interested in their topics, or JLR is on for 12 hours and I'm always watching him. You know?
He can. I tell you, that guy can go on
I
for
don't have somebody
12
you
hours.
like.
Yeah, when you find somebody you like.
Hey,
Welcome, Muddy. I haven't seen you before.
Hello,
Same.
I'm glad that you guys allowed me on.
Absolutely.
Buddy.
Hi,
So
Muddy.
what are you thinking about the Nancy Guthrie tribute today?
I was just about to say is I don't even know where to begin with this issue of her. Like, I see so many things. Is this an inside job or is this something that, could happen to anybody? Or I'm telling you, I keep up with this. I'm on the news all the time.
Right.
I type
Same
in
here.
and it's there. But don't know how to feel about it. I want her to come home, but I know that it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
I just wish that I'm not real convinced that they're ever going to find who did this, but I just wish that somebody that maybe knew something about this would come forward enough to where I just want her I'm sorry, this sounds, I don't mean it to sound this way, but it's the truth. When you lose somebody, it's hard enough. But when you can't have, and it's closure for some people, it's still very difficult regardless. But when you don't have a proper burial, or
I
if you
agree.
can't have
Yes.
a memorial or a
Correct.
cremation or something, it just,
the
it's
not
always it feels just like it's on. With my brother, we weren't able to do that. And to me, and we found my brother after he was killed, but because of the situation of his death, and it was out of the country, I was not able to go to his service. I was out there, it took me 4 days to get out there because I didn't have a passport. And to me, there's a hole in my heart because I didn't get to have that closure. And I'm not happy with the Guthrie family overall. I don't think they're necessarily involved. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't like how they've handled certain things, but I want for them so bad to at least get her back home so they can have whatever they want to do for her and know that she's laid to rest, she's at peace, and that will give them a little bit of peace because until that, everything's an unknown to them still. And that's a terrible feeling to have. It's really hard.
Yeah, Muddy, that's why today was just a tribute. I wanted to do a tribute live because we've speculated this from A to Z, from 1 to a million. I mean, speculate, because we have nothing.
Nothing.
Yep. So that's why today I really wanted to dedicate this as a tribute to who was Nancy? What little morsels could I find on the internet to share with all of you? And I think we did a good job. I think we got a minor picture of what a hard worker she must have been, for her husband to pass in 88 and for her to start working at the college in 1990. And I do remember seeing a video of Savannah saying that Savannah's grandma moved in and Savannah's uncle, who was Down syndrome.
Yes.
But I believe it. I believe that Nancy would bring people into her home and take care of them. She just seemed like that type of person. And I think it's been lost in the 6 months of who did it instead of who was it was done to.
Exactly.
So I wanted to celebrate her today. And I think we did a good job, everybody. I really do.
Well, one other thing I read months ago, that when she was at the university, she was very feisty, very headstrong, but she was loved by a lot of the college students. They used to go and could talk to her and they could confide in her. And to me, that's a special person. She opened her heart, I think, a lot to younger people. And even if you see some of the pictures of when she played mahjong with her friends, 2 of them were less than half of her age. So I think she just loved people and she liked to surround herself with people that were good, kind people. And honestly,
so
if anybody, just to me, regardless of what you think of the family, I don't think anybody deserves what she had coming to her on February 1st. And I think that she honestly should be remembered for the caring woman she was, for the life that she led, for bringing these 3 children, bringing them up on her own after her husband passed, as you stated. And she did it with pride, dignity. She was respected. And I think overall at that time, back in the day, she was cared for by the community. But the community changed over the years. I don't think she did. I think the community did. And I think she is a good woman, and my heart goes out to her, and I pray for her, and I just pray that she will be remembered in a positive light forever.
And I thank her for bringing all of us together.
Mm-hmm.
I got the 5-minute warning from my husband. He's taking me out to dinner tonight. Any parting words, everybody?
I wanted to say one thing is I've had so many things on the news, but something about hers stuck with me in my heart.
Yeah.
She affected everybody like that.
And it just attached to me, and I kept trying to see updates, and then I, like you guys were saying, of, how she was growing up and the way she is and stuff.
Right.
That right there is something you could only wish would be in every human.
Yep. If I had a grandmother, I would have liked her have been my grandmother, because she just seemed like that kind of a person to me. That's my opinion, and that's not going to change. But Domsea, thank you for letting me be on your panel.
Oh
Wayne, it was a pleasure to see you. Bruce,
it's good to see you too.
It's always good to see you, Bruce. Muddy, I have never seen or talked to you before, but it was a pleasure. I just met another person now, so I feel privileged. Thank you very much.
Family.
And Domsea, on your channel, do you have your email address on it?
I do.
Okay,
I'm so boring. It's just domsea303@gmail.com. It's specifically just for YouTube.
Got it. That's just for YouTube as well. I'm going to go ahead and send you my phone number.
Perfect. I'll send you
information, and then we can do that. And thank you so much. And
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I wish you the very best with your channel, because I think you're incredible.
I do better on the phone than I do on emails and texting.
I look like heck today. I haven't done anything. I'm being lazy, but next time I'll come out and I won't have the mask in front of me either. So
it's all good.
But I love all of you guys. Have a wonderful day, and God bless all of you.
All right.
God bless you as well.
All righty. Bye-bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any parting words, Bruce?
No.
No.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me on.
Oh my gosh. Anytime, my friend. Anytime.
I appreciate you having me. I'm going to hop off myself. Thanks for everything, and I'm glad to meet all y'all.
Sounds
nice
good.
To meet you. Very nice to meet you. I hope to see you again.
Same with you guys. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye, Domsea. Bye-bye, Wayne. Bye-bye, Jack.
We'll chat with you later.
And I'm going to let you close out. Thank you for having me up, Domsea.
Well, I'm just going to close out with a song. So thank you, everyone, for joining. I love doing a tribute today. I'm sure on the next live, we'll go back to our theories and rabbit holes and everything else. But today was an important day for us to say, who are you, Nancy? And we really respect you. And we really want to get to know you. And maybe someday your friends and family will tell us the truth about you and give us all the great stories. But until then, we'll just have to imagine what a wonderful person you were. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Wayne. You're always my supporter.
Y'all have a great day.
Guys. I will. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Where is Nancy Guthrie? Where is Nancy Guthrie? Yeah. 6 long months have come and gone since that quiet Arizona dawn. A home stood still, the desert side, and somewhere answers chose to hide. Every sunrise, every night, people gather, holding tight to faith and hope that still remain. Through endless questions, through the pain, every lead, every clue, every path the world searching through, every prayer that softly said keeps Nancy's memory moving ahead. Where is Nancy Guthrie? Hey, that's the question in our hearts. Where is Nancy Guthrie? Oh, we're still searching for the truth and light. We will never stop asking questions. We will never stop searching the land. We will never stop praying for Nancy till the answers are finally in our hands. A mother to 3 would love to share, a grandmother whose heart was always there, a daughter, a sister, an aunt so kind, a faithful friend who touched many lives. The days roll on, the seasons change, yet the silence still feels strange. Speculation fills the empty space, but truth is what we're trying to face. Every voice, every name, every person feeling the same, standing strong through hope and fear, still brought to light. We'll keep her name alive tonight. Where's Nancy Guthrie? The question echoes loud and clear. Where's Nancy Guthrie? Oh, we will keep her memory near. We will never stop asking questions. We will never stop searching each day. We will never stop praying for Nancy, and we'll never let hope fade away. 6 months gone, but not forgotten. A community standing side by side, still searching, still praying, still believing, until the truth can no longer hide. Where is Nancy Guthrie? Oh, where's Nancy Guthrie? Oh, where is Nancy Guthrie?